As many people work in their regular 9-to-5 jobs, they often find themselves questioning where their hard-earned money goes. Perhaps they see a lack of progress or improvements in their lifestyle. Could their salary be insufficient? It's possible, but it also boils down to the question, do they possess the knowledge to manage their finances effectively? An important aspect of improving one's lifestyle lies in establishing clear financial goals that act as a guide to staying on track. Welcome to Nova Society, the world's best finance channel for personal finance. If you are interested in this kind of video content, then this is the perfect channel for you. If you've stashed away a whopping $400 for rainy days, congratulations, you're already leading the race against a third of Americans, according to the Federal Reserve. It's like you're the superhero of savings. Now, onto the real world, where money management can be as rare as finding a unicorn at a thrift store. Remember, having a healthy money mindset doesn't mean you're swimming in gold coins like Scrooge McDuck. Now, grab your financial magnifying glass as we explore why most folks are still playing hide-and-seek with prosperity. They don't have clear financial goals. Your financial decisions all stem from your financial goals, serving as the foundation for your money-related choices. Without clear direction, it's challenging to increase your income, pay off debts, or create a balanced work life. Setting financial goals establishes a roadmap for your future, enabling you to make decisions that pave the way toward achieving them. For instance, if your goal is to become debt-free within the next 3 years, this clear and concise objective can serve as a guide to devise a plan that leads you to success. Similarly, aiming to double your income in the coming year prompts you to take actionable steps today to make it a reality. To avoid financial struggles, the first crucial step is to set precise financial goals, defining where you want to be financially and the timeline to reach your destination. Whether it's saving $10,000, paying cash for a new car, or purchasing a new house, these goals provide a definitive finish line to strive for. They don't prepare for emergencies. The fact that 1/3 of people lack access to just $400 to handle emergencies highlights a significant issue in personal financial preparedness. Unexpected expenses are frequent and can arise at any time, ranging from car repairs to medical emergencies, and $400 may not be sufficient to cover such circumstances. For instance, according to AAA, the average cost of a car repair ranges from $500 to $600, clearly surpassing the limited emergency fund available to many individuals. Failing to establish an adequate emergency fund can lead to disastrous consequences when facing unexpected financial challenges. Imagine being suddenly laid off from your job or requiring urgent dental work that is not covered by insurance. Without a solid financial cushion, people are left vulnerable and may find themselves in a crucial financial situation. They don't budget. One of the primary reasons people remain broke is their failure to maintain a budget for themselves or their families. According to U.S. Bank, only approximately 41% of Americans adhere to a budget. The issue arises because without monitoring your income and expenses, it becomes exceedingly difficult to determine how much money is being spent in different categories. If you've ever received your paycheck, made a few purchases, and found yourself with seemingly nothing left, leaving you wondering where all the money went, you'll understand why budgeting is so crucial. Although budgeting may carry a negative connotation, mainly due to the discomfort of tracking income and expenses on a spreadsheet, it is an empowering exercise, particularly for those seeking to take control of their finances. They don't think about the future. One of the most common justifications people offer for their poor financial state is that they prefer to spend money and enjoy life in the present rather than saving for a distant retirement when they might not fully enjoy their wealth. Understandably, some individuals don't wish to be overly frugal until their later years, as it may not seem sensible to sacrifice their youth for a potentially luxurious retirement. Nevertheless, finding the right balance between planning for the future and living in the moment is crucial. It's essential to invest in your future while also making wise decisions that allow you to enjoy your life in the present, particularly while you are young. Most people would agree that achieving the right balance involves making decisions that will benefit you in the long run while also spending money on experiences and activities that bring joy and fulfillment to your life today. They have expensive habits. Rich people aren't the only ones with such expensive spending habits, because even an average person has it too. Many expensive habits can hinder the progress of financially challenged individuals. For instance, smoking is just one example of such a habit that often incurs higher costs than people realize. For instance, consider a smoker who goes through one pack of cigarettes per day, costing around $7 per pack. This amounts to over $200 per month. Even though some smokers might claim they can't spare $200 monthly for investments due to insufficient funds, this expenditure on smoking is a significant drain on their finances. Another costly habit is frequent eating out. This goes beyond grabbing a meal outside occasionally. Some people make eating out a regular practice, even more frequent than eating at home. While spending $50 on a single meal might not seem like a big expense on its own, if someone is living paycheck to paycheck, avoiding such expenses regularly can genuinely make a difference in their financial situation. They have bad debt. Debt comes in different forms, and not all debt is equal in its financial impact. There are essentially two categories of debt. Good debt, which involves borrowing money to make investments that can generate more money. An example of this would be taking a mortgage to buy a rental property, which has the potential to generate rental income. On the other hand, there's bad debt, which is the more commonly thought of form. Bad debt involves borrowing money to purchase assets that depreciate over time. These assets include items like cars, clothes, vacations, and most purchases made with credit cards. When using bad debt, you not only incur interest expenses instead of earning interest, but the items purchased also lose value and have little to no resale value. Moreover, debt enables people to make purchases they cannot afford and lack the money to pay for upfront. For instance, someone might finance a new car because they don't have enough cash to pay in full. In this scenario, they end up paying interest to the lender, while the car depreciates rapidly, and the purchase exceeds their budget, leading to a financial strain. As the saying goes, rich people earn interest, poor people pay it, implying that wealthy individuals tend to utilize debt wisely, leveraging it for wealth-building investments, while others may end up incurring debt for depreciating assets and unnecessary expenses, putting them in a financially disadvantageous position. They spend money to impress people. As Dave Ramsey often points out, many individuals tend to buy unnecessary things using money they don't have, all in an attempt to impress people they don't even like. He emphasizes that nothing can lead to financial ruin faster than trying to impress others. Despite how ridiculous it may sound, this kind of thinking and behavior is widespread and occurs frequently. People make purchases solely to showcase their wealth, hoping to evoke envy and admiration from others, believing that appearing successful will garner respect and recognition. However, the satisfaction derived from these purchases is often short-lived, and the long-term consequences can be detrimental. The financial setback caused by such a pursuit of false fulfillment isn't worth the temporary impression made on others. In essence, engaging in this constant battle to impress others through material possessions is a losing endeavor, and it can have significant negative effects on one's financial stability and future. They don't pay themselves first. Apart from making responsible spending choices, one of the simplest methods to enhance your finances, which many financially struggling individuals overlook, is paying yourself first. When striving to improve your financial standing, it's essential to recognize that amassing wealth through mere savings is nearly impossible. Instead, you must consistently put your money to work over an extended period. Allocating a portion of each paycheck toward investments is an effortless and painless way to invest automatically. By doing so, you're less likely to miss the money, and you don't have to contemplate whether to invest regularly. If that money remains in your account, it may create a false sense of wealth, tempting you to spend it on various items, many of which you may not even remember. When confronted with the decision of whether to invest every week, you're more prone to forego investing altogether. Therefore, the primary reason most people face financial struggles is not solely due to poor financial choices in isolated areas, but rather across many aspects of their financial life. However, there is good news. It's feasible for nearly everyone to improve their financial circumstances to a level of comfort with the right approach and commitment. Keeping track of where your money goes is one thing, but setting a financial goal is another. When you set specific financial goals, you provide yourself with something to look forward to, enabling better control over your impulsive spending on non-essential items. Having a clear vision of what you aim to achieve in the future, such as owning a house or a car, serves as a reminder for you to spend less and save more. If you want to learn more about personal finance and generational wealth building strategies, visit our channel and subscribe for more enlightening videos to increase your wealth.